Another big VHS update. Let's do this. (1933) film, renewed in 1960. October 24th, 1990, so this is a much later printing. And this tape will be turning 28 in a couple days. This is a 1948 film. This is from Eddie Brandt Saturday Matinee in North Hollywood, California, USA. Yep, this is definitely a unofficial release. I can definitely tell. Yep. Okay, the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next 6 tapes are foreign tapes. 3 of these are Mexican Spanish tapes, and the other 3 are French VHS tapes. So first up, we got 2 Disney Spanish Mexico VHS tapes. It's got that hologram sticker on the tape. It's got an address sticker right there, and if you look, there are some printings underneath it. And I did check the opening and closing to this tape, and this does have the silent widescreen def at the beginning, as well as the regular widescreen def at the end of the tape. And the other one is again, this one has the hologram sticker on the tape. And again, it has printings. And again, I did check the opening and closing to this one. Again, just like the Lady and the Tramp one, this has the silent widescreen def at the beginning, as well as the regular widescreen def at the end. So yeah. And I might do the opening and closing to this one and the Lady and the Tramp one when I have. Yeah, I might do the opening and closing to the Lady and the Tramp one and this one when I have some more spare time on my hands. So yeah, and this one doesn't really close properly. Again, the next 3 are French VHS tapes. And I believe these are French because they're in the SACAM format. Yep. This one's still in the shrink wrap, as you guys can see. So this one is still sealed. Well, kind of is. It's starting to come open from the bottom. I mean, from the top. Spine's like this for some reason. See, I think this is a French release, because it says, see right there, it says SACAM. So we're going to get this one out of the shrink wrap. Alright. Oh, and it even came with this. So that's kind of interesting. Little French advertisement. And what the heck? Oh, that's weird. Well, there's the label, but huh? That's kind of weird. You actually have to apply the label yourself, I think. Hold on a second. What the heck is going on here with this thing? Hang on. How do I do this? Is this... And there's a crease right there, so I... This is very confusing. Here, you know what? Hold on one second. And I'm back. We're just gonna use our good buddy Mr. Scotch tape right here. There we go. Alright. I just went ahead and taped the label on there. That's weird. The label wasn't even applied to the tape. You had to put it on there yourself. Why would they do that? Wow, that was oh, and look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that was pretty weird. But yeah, so that was pretty weird. But yeah, really cool to have this French VHS of Independence Day. And I also got 2 Alfred Hitchcock French SACAM releases, which is really cool. We have Spellbound and Notorious. Yep. So here's this one, which, like I said, is the movie Spellbound. Again, the spine's backwards. Yep. And this is a 1945 film. And also, here's one for Notorious. Which this is a 1946 film. Yep. I do have both Spellbound and Notorious on other American releases. But very cool to have these French foreign releases of them. So that's it for the clamshells and the ones in the rental cases. And now we're going to get into the slipcovers, which we have one more Mexican-Spanish tape. And it's this one. It's from RTC Video. It's got an address sticker, just like the Lady and the Tramp one, and there's also printings underneath it. This one I have not checked yet, so I don't know if it has a widescreen depth or not. I'm gonna have to check this one. Okay, so that's it for these really cool foreign releases. Very cool that I got so many of those today. Okay, now on to some other tapes. This is from Catholic Relief Services in Baltimore, Maryland. As you can see. And this also comes with a video discussion guide. Okay. The next two are Christmas tapes. This one is from Vestron Video. Has the barcode sticker on there. This is an Anchor Bay tape co-produced by Video Treasures. And this is duplicated in EP mode. The 253rd day of 1995. Okay. The next three tapes are music tapes. This is from Columbia Music Video. The 221st day of 1995. I also got another Pink Floyd concert tape. This one is Pink Floyd Pulse. This was filmed at London Earl's Court on the 20th of October of 1994. So that means this concert turns 24 years old today. Since today is October 20th, 2018. So that's pretty cool. The 59th day of 1997. And this one's got those thingies on there. Whatever those are. This next one's still sealed. Celebrating 100 years of music in America. This one's in color and black and white. And this one's 174 minutes, so this is a pretty long documentary. And this looks really, really good. I might have to watch this. This has like clips from Broadway shows, movie musicals, and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, this looks really good. I might have to check this out. Warner Home Video logo on the shrink wrap there. Alright, let's get this out of the shrink wrap. Alright, now, yep, this is a Warner Bros. Tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. March 25th, 2003. Okay. Okay. The next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tapes are screener demo tapes. And a lot of these are actually foreign films. I got a lot of foreign movies today, which you guys are going to see. You know the drill with reading the info on these demo tapes. Yep. And this movie is in French with yellow English subtitles. January 11th, 1997. This one's French language with English subtitles. This one's from USA Home Entertainment. I think this might be my first USA Home Entertainment screen tape I have. I don't know exactly. This one's got a couple critic reviews right there. And well, if you want to read these highlights, you know what to do. Yep. And look at this. New release, $39.95. Contact your distributor for details. Yeah, that's how much this movie sold for. Order date, June 26, 2000. And street date, July 18th, 2000. Yeah, $40 for a VHS tape in the year 2000? That's crazy. Because, I mean, that was when DVDs were starting to first become a thing. I mean, I know DVDs technically started to fully take over in about 2003, 2004-ish. But, you know, in 2000, DVDs were still a pretty new thing, and a lot of people still had VHS tapes. So yeah, $39.95 for a VHS tape in 2000, that's just ridiculous. Anyway. Yeah. This next one's still sealed. This one just has a sticker on the front that says it's a full-length screen cassette. This is a Lionsgate film, but this VHS was distributed by Universal. So let's get this one out of the shrink wrap now. Hang on. That sticker was actually not on the shrink wrap. And this is definitely a screening copy. See? 51st week of 1999. So yeah, I thought that one. I thought from the way it was packaged, I thought that sticker was just attached to the shrink wrap, but nope, it's actually right on the front cover. So that's pretty cool. Promotional copy, not for sale or rent. This one is in Mandarin with yellow English subtitles. And there's the order date and street date thing. '22nd week of 2000. Promotional copy, not for sale or rent. And it has the order date and street date thing right there. French and Russian with yellow English subtitles. This one's still sealed. So let's get this out of the shrink wrap now. Okay. '29th week of 2000. And the last screener tape I got is in this kind of case. Something new from Columbia TriStar Home Video. It's it's a promotional copy of a movie called Kikujiro. However you pronounce that film. I've never heard of this movie, but since it was a screen copy, I had to get it. 39th week of 2000. I'm assuming this is also a foreign film. So there you go, there's that. Okay. This is my first SNL VHS tape from the Celebrity Spots collection. And it's a Star Maker release. Pause the video if you want to read the list of the sketches on here. September 19th, 1994. I thought it was pretty cool that I came across a VHS copy of this film. So I just had to get this tape when I came across it. This was just too cool to pass up. Yep, and this is from Pacific Arts Video Records. And this is from Broadway, and also co-produced by Broadway Video, which is, I believe, is now my second Pacific Arts tape that I have. The other one being my VHS of Time Rider, which I'm pretty sure I still have that tape somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have that tape. October 17th, 1990, which means this tape just recently turned... Yeah, this tape did just recently turn 28. Recently. So print in the 44th week of 1990. Since it has a print date right here, we all know what it has at the end. Oh yeah, and this film's from 1978. I know there was also a sequel to this called The Ruddles 2 Can't Buy Me Lunch, which I hope to get that film at some point. If I do ever come across a VHS copy of that. Which I don't know if that will ever happen, but I'll try to find it. This is an MPI release. Label looks like it's starting to peel off a bit right there. Might have to tape it back on at some point. No print date. MPI home video releases don't usually have print dates on them. This one's got the oversized reels. This is volume 23 of the I Love Lucy collection, which comes with Too Many Crooks and Redecorating the Mertzy's Apartment. Original air date for Too Many Crooks was November 30th, 1953, and Redecorating the Mertzy's Apartment's original air date was November 23rd, 1953. 38th week of 1997, even though this is a 1994 VHS, so it's obviously a later pressing. This is from the Congress Video Group. This does have the recording tab, which I will now break off. Here. Let me get my scissors. Hold on. And it's gone. So, yep. Label looks pretty beat up. It's pretty old. It is a pretty old tape, so there you go. This film is in French with English subtitles. And it's got the French flag on the cover. See that? That's pretty cool, actually. At least I think it is. And this film is from 1953. And this is from a company called Timeless Video Incorporated. Actually, it's from a company called Hollywood Select Video Incorporated, but it's distributed by Timeless Video Incorporated. But it's also distributed by Timeless Video Incorporated. Interesting. The next two tapes are Good Times tapes. Oops. I have to cut that out of the video again. This is a 1975 film. Again, it has the recording tab, which I will break off now. Maybe. Hold on, let me get my scissors again. So, yep. Of course, we all know what it has at the end, since it's a Good Times tape. This is a 1974 film, and this film is from Universal. So this was one of the Universal films that Good Times had the home video rights to in the mid to late 90s. Yep. And once again, we all know what this has at the end, since it's a Good Times tape. Excuse me. Okay, the next two tapes are from Hale Roach Studios. This is a 1946 film. This one also has the recording tab, which I will now also break off. Up. There we go. Didn't even need my scissors for that one. It's kind of odd for a Hale Roach Studios tape to still have the recording tab on it. At least I don't usually see them like that. Excuse me again. The other one I got is... Yeah, I decided to start collecting these Hale Roach Studios releases. This is a 1943 film. Yeah, I decided to start collecting these because I think they're really cool releases. The fact that they all have, like, the film's original poster art. So yeah, I'm going to actually start trying to collect all these. Because I just think they're really cool releases. So that's why I got this one and the Dress to Kill one. Even though I already have the movies. I think these are really cool releases. So there you go. So, yep. Okay. This next one's from Nelson Entertainment. Original German language version, subtitled in English. Yep, I told you, I got a lot of foreign stuff today, as you guys can see. Lots of foreign films and some cool foreign VHS releases. And here's another foreign film for the collection. From the International Collection. Distributed exclusively by Nelson Entertainment. This is a 1930 film. Yep. This film is about World War I, by the way. No print date. This is a foreign rental from an unknown video store. Has a Salvation Army sticker, but I actually got this at Finger Lakes reuse. Yep. A Rank Films classic. This is from Hallmark Home Entertainment. I believe this is my second Rank Films classic tape released by Hallmark Home Entertainment that I have. The other one being A Night to Remember. Yep. Sorry if my shadow is getting in the way. I apologize. Hopefully my shadow, my own shadow right here is not making anything too dark for you guys. This is a 1943 film. The 20th week of 1997. The reason why I got another copy of this tape is because my other copy had some mold on it, and it was a bit damaged at the at the very end of the film. So yeah, my other copy wasn't in the best condition, so I got this copy, and this copy looks to be in a lot nicer shape than my other one. And this is also a later pressing. This one's a 1996 reprint. The 4th week of 1997. So this one is a later pressing than my other copy. Which, like I said, my other copy was a bit damaged, so I got this copy. Which hopefully this one will play a lot better. Yep. And I do remember reading the actual book, The Great Gatsby, in my English class back in my junior year of high school. And I have seen this version. I have seen 3 different film versions of The Great Gatsby. I've seen this one. I've seen the 2000 version, and I've seen the new one with Leonardo DiCaprio. So yeah. I did watch this version on my other copy of this tape that I had. This one's from the Alfred Hitchcock collection, released by Warner Home Video. Yeah, this was an Alfred Hitchcock movie I did not actually have yet. Believe it or not. 1940 film, renewed in 1968. And even though this is a 1999 released by Warner Home Video, the tape itself is actually an early 90s pressing. It's got the Warner Home Video Cheesy Shield logo. And there was this white label thing covering up the print date. I tried to reveal it, and I think it's February 22nd, 1991. That's what it looks like. There's also another printing right down there in black-red text, which unfortunately is kind of smeared, so I can't really read that one. But yeah. And this was a full rental from Cornell University Library. Alright. I'm getting tired, guys. Let's keep going though. 1938 film, renewed in 1966. The 10th week of 1999, even though this is a 1993 VHS, although the label says 1987 on it. So yeah, this is definitely a later pressing. Okay. The last four single tape releases the last four single tapes that I have before we get into some box sets. The next four tapes are MGM tapes. First two are just standard MGM UA home video releases. '61 film, and it was assigned to United Artists Corporation in 1985. Yep. So it's an MGM tape co-produced by United Artists. June 6, 1997. '56 film, renewed in 1983. This one's an MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. This is a Warner Home Video reprint. May 30th, 2003. Even though this is a 1989 VHS. So this is a much later reprint. So this is this is a very late reprint. So yeah, pretty rare. It's actually a pretty rare reprint copy. Okay. The next is one from the MGM Comedy Night collection, which is, I believe, is my first MGM Comedy Night collection tape that I have. Oh, excuse me. 1959 film. This is an MGM tape co-produced by United Artists. Yep, says available exclusively through Warner Home Video. Guys. July 8th, 1997. So, yep. And the next one is another I got another vintage MGM Vintage Classics tape for the collection. And this one's a MGM UA Vintage Classics tape. This one was in shrink wrap when I got it, but it was already kind of coming open from the bottom right here, so I just took the shrink wrap off completely. And if you want to read the facts from the vault, you know just what to do. Yep, and this one does not contain the original theatrical trailer, unfortunately. But this is an MGM tape co-produced by Turner Entertainment. And because this was sealed, it did come with this thing, which I've shown this thing multiple times on YouTube, so we don't need to show it again. And plus, this video is already long enough as it is. December 4th, 1998. Even though this is a 1999 VHS, so it's an early printing. Okay. And up the next and the last two VHS tapes I got are box sets. This first one's a 5-tape box set by Good Times Home Video. This is the Three Stooges Collector Series 5-pack. This one is the Three Stooges Lost Comedy Treasures. Yep. This one is from 2000. I also have two other Three Stooges Collector Series 5-pack releases in my collection. So, yep. There's the list of all the tapes. There's the pictures of all of them. The total running time of this box set is 265 minutes. So, yep, you guys get the point. Again, there's the mural that the tapes make up. Now we're going to take a look at the actual tapes. And of course, this is from Good. And of course, this is a Good Times release. So, I think we all know what all 5 of these tapes will have at the end. So, here's tape 1, which is Kings of Laughter. The reels are kind of yellowed on this one. Tape 2, which is Lost Comedy Treasures. This one also has sort of yellowy looking reels in it. Tape 3, which is Jerks of All Trades. Label's kind of coming off, so I'm going to probably tape it back on. Excuse me. My voice was going away there just then. I'm keep getting spit all over my camera screen. Tape 4, which is Simply Hilarious. Ah, crap. Sorry. And tape 5, which is The Best of Three Stooges Cartoons. Again, this one also has yellowy looking reels on it. And the last VHS I got is a extremely rare For Your Emmy Consideration VHS box set from HBO. This is the For Your Emmy Consideration VHS set of Angels in America. Look at this. As it says, this tape is for Emmy consideration only, not for resale. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I believe this is now my second For Your Consideration VHS box set that I have. Because I have another one which is a really cool Warner Brothers For Your Consideration set. It says Part 1 and Part 2. Yep. And it opens up like this. And you get this inside. There's all the stuff it was nominated for. Yep. Now we're going to take a look at the individual tapes. If I can somehow get these out. Hang on. It's just... There we go. All four of these tapes have the exact... All four of these tapes look exactly the same, except they're just different episodes. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on these. Plus, we're already approaching an hour, so I probably should speed this up. So here's tape 1, which has chapter 1 and chapter 2. Air date for chapter 1 was December 7th, 2003. March 18th and March 29th, 2004. Tape 2, which has chapter 3, which was the last chapter of part 1. January 24th and April 14th, 2004. And this one's got that thing. That purple thing that some newer early 2000s screener tapes tend to have. Tape 3, which has chapters 4 and 5. Part 2's original air date was December 14th, 2003. March 26th and April 8th, 2004. And again, it has that thing. And tape 4, which has chapter 6. So the final chapter, basically. This one only has one print date, unlike the other 3 tapes. March 31st, 2004. So yeah, this set's pretty hard to find. Good luck if you're looking for it. All right, but we're not quite done yet. I also want to show you guys these quickly. I got these really cool movie and TV trivia books. These Do You Know books. I got Do You Know the Movies? Do You Know Movie Lines? Do You Know TV Stars? And Do You Know TV Trivia? So yeah, those are pretty cool. And these are all brand new, actually. Whoever had these before never used them. So those are kind of neat. I might take a look at those at some point. Here are the CDs that I got for this week. This one has a really cool slipcover. Watch this. See that? That's really cool. Yep. I like the green and orange disc. And there's what the inside artwork looks like. So yeah, very cool very appropriate for this time of year. And here are two Christmas CDs I got. This one is Volume 2. I do also have Volume 1 of Christmas with the Chipmunks. Now I also have the second volume. It's got something written in there. Whatever. It's in cursive, so I'm not going to really try and read it. Yeah, I'm not all that good with reading or writing cursive. And almost an hour later, that's it. Hope you all enjoyed this nearly hour-long update. So, thank you all for watching.